Okay, this is the third time that I'm trying to make this video. Hey guys, it's me, Izzy, and I'm coming at you from my dirty office. This video is actually, the reason why it's taken me three times now to make it is because I keep rambling on. It's becoming way too long, and so I actually made a bullet point list of things that I need to talk about so that I don't get off subject and just ramble on. For 16 minutes was the length of the last one that I made. So here we go. So the goal of this video was for me to talk about the fact that I've hit one of my goal weights. I'm almost to my second goal weight. I have two goal weights. One was where I felt like my body would be good at, and then the second one was 5 pounds less than that, because as you females know, we fluctuate weight very easily. I hit my first one and I'm 2 pounds away from my second one. In total, I've lost 48 pounds. That's a lot of weight. The other day I was in the mountains with my brother and his family, and we were hiking up this mountain, and my little niece, who's like 3, was too tired, so I put her up on my shoulders, and I think she's probably around 50 pounds maybe, and I was just thinking about how much excess weight I had on my body, and it's crazy. It's like, no wonder why I used to have such problems with my knees. I had bad knees. I still have bad knees, but they don't hurt anymore. Like, they pop because I think joints do that, but they don't hurt anymore. So my second bullet point was the years of time. You guys know, if you've been watching this video for a long time, I used to have a vlog series called like The Eternal Struggle or something along the lines of that, where basically 5 years ago I started trying to lose weight, and it's taken me that long of a time to not only lose the weight but change my eating habits where they're changed now. Like, I obviously still struggle because I'm going to be struggling with it for the rest of my life. I do believe that food is an addiction, and if you have the problem with that kind of addiction, you're going to be dealing with it for the rest of your life. I'm not perfect. I don't constantly eat well, constantly. I fluctuate weight all the time, but for the most part, I've gotten that weight off, and I've kept it off, and I'm in a pretty much stable weight range where I'm eating healthy most of the time. What I do differently now versus before, I ate whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and that was basically bad food all the time. So that's how I used to eat. Now, I feel like bad food makes you want to eat bad food. There's no other way to put it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you eat fried food, you're going to want to constantly be eating fried food. If you eat a lot of sugar, it's going to make you want to eat more and more and more sugar. Something about those foods, like, at least for me personally, maybe this is not for everyone, but those foods specifically make me want to eat them all the time if I do eat them. So I've cut out fast food in general. The exception being In-N-Out Burger, because I used to work at In-N-Out. I know how their food is prepared, and it is, bar none, it is the healthiest fast food burger that you can ever eat. And I feel like it's not even fast food. It's just like a good burger that you would normally make at home. That's what In-N-Out's making for you. Another thing is that super processed foods, they're full of sodium, so I feel like that's just going to hinder your weight loss, because salt and water, they go together. You need to be eating foods that are not full of sodium. Not that you can't eat salt. I put salt on my food all the time. Like, every time you're cooking something other than like a salad or whatever, you put salt on it. Like, I made a steak yesterday and I put salt on it because you have to season food. But there is something with like processed foods, like TV dinners, canned foods, super processed foods that contain a lot of stuff that keeps it fresh for a long period of time. It's not going to be good for you and your body. And I try not to eat that. So biggest thing is that I'm making foods at home all the time, and a lot of those foods that I'm making are salads, some sort of vegetable salad, fruit, things that are not heavily laden with well, they're not heavily laden with anything. They're just fruits and vegetables. I try to cook good meals. I'm learning how to cook, and I'm enjoying the crap out of it, and I wish some chef would come and teach me how to like make the most amazing food, because I would love to be a chef, I feel like, or at least I can be a chef at home, and that's what I'm learning how to do right now. But I'm making food at home. I'm not just heating something up in the microwave, which I still do that every now and then. I have freezer food right now in my freezer, because there are days where I just cannot cook. I just want to eat something fast, and that's what I use. But for the most part, I try to not eat processed foods. Last thing that I was going to say was, as you guys are aware, if you watched the previous video, I started doing aerial dancing, and I did like a 3-week summer session where I was like doing classes 2 times a week. Had an amazing time. I love doing it so much. But it was a 3-week session, and then it ended, and then there's nothing until after Labor Day, and I was just like, oh crap, like I gained all of this muscle. I was like climbing up that thing like crazy. I was in pain, but still having the time of my life, and now it's over, and what is all that muscle gonna do? So as much as I hate working out, and I really do hate working out unless it's in things like aerial dancing, or when I used to dance ballet a lot, I like that kind of working out. Cat hair. But I don't like going to the gym and lifting weights. Like, I don't like doing that. Because of my love for aerial dancing and the fact that when it starts back up again, I still want to be in a somewhat of the shape I was before, I have started working out at home, lifting weights, doing some cardio, trying to stretch out my muscles, because unfortunately I am not flexible at all. And it's like, it spurred me on. The fact that I love aerial dancing so much has spurred me on to continue working out at home, even though I'm not a fan of that. So I put this, I had a TV actually in my bedroom that I moved into my workout room, which if you're thinking, damn girl, you got a workout room? I've been needing a roommate for a long time and no one's moved in yet, so I just converted that bedroom into a workout room. I know. This is how I roll. So I've got a ballet bar in there. I've got one of those huge balls, like bouncy balls that you can like lay back on and do crunches or whatever. My dad had, when my parents were living here, my dad had a barbell that there was no weights, but there was the barbell, and that thing is heavy. So I use that to like do these, and I do these, and I try to do whatever kind of weights to keep my arm muscles strong, because when you are aerial dancing, you need to have a lot of upper body strength, as well as core strength. So I've been trying to do crunches on the regular. What are those? Not lunges. Squats. I've been trying to do squats, keep my legs, doing their thing. And I by no means am good at working out, so like I don't challenge myself enough. That's what I like about the class setting in aerial dancing, is that you can't just like 15 minutes of the way through go, okay guys, I'm out, peace, like you can't leave class, you have to stay there until it's done. So that is the struggle for me at home working out, is that I tend to I'll do a set of things, and then instead of going back and doing another set to really make my body struggle, I just tend to be like, oh, okay, I feel like going and having a beer now, so bye. And that is a struggle of mine for real. But I've been trying harder, and the fact that I'm doing it at all is pretty crazy for me, at least. I still definitely got some thick thighs and a big old booty. So that's never gonna go away. I'm embracing my body more. I don't think I've ever embraced my body as much as I have right now. And of course the weight loss has made it easier, because I'm loving the fact that I'm skinnier, but it's not, I don't even like saying skinny, because I don't feel like I'm skinny. I feel like I'm embracing the fact that I have curves though, and that it's not curvy because I'm fat, it's curvy just because my body's curvy, and I'm embracing that. So there's that. Anyways, this video is again getting to 16 minutes, and I'm going to cut out some things to hopefully make it shorter, but I just wanted to give an update on the fact that I've lost weight and what I do to lose that weight. And I hope everyone's having a good day, and I hope that I make a video sooner rather than later. Bye!